I don't have to go on and on about figurative language, but really quickly, that's something to look for when you're writing an analysis of a short story or a novel or a play. And a lot of people think it's just in poetry that we use figurative language, but it's actually every kind of writing. Even in a research paper, you might use figurative language. So let's just kind of get into the different aspects of figurative language. There's the metaphor or simile. They're very similar. Simile means like something, okay? If you use the word love is like a rose, that's a simile. Love is a rose, as the great philosopher Neil Young once said. That's a metaphor. Love is a rose. No, it's not. A rose is a flower. Love is a feeling. But the metaphor kind of gets the idea across that love is something that is pretty and sweet and wonderful, just like a rose. Another kind of metaphor, well, actually, it could be a simile as well, but it's a kind of figurative language, is personification. And that is giving human qualities to something that's not human. For instance, the wind was angry. Okay, well, the wind is not angry. It doesn't have emotions. It's not human. But you get the idea. Figurative language can sometimes be very sophisticated in the writing of a short story or novel or play or poem. Or it could be a cliche. That's something to look for too. If it's an old metaphor, an old simile, even an old bit of personification that's been used over and over and over again, that's a cliche. And you should point it out in your writing. You should say, this writer's kind of lazy. Instead of using original metaphors, he or she uses cliches. So look for that when you're writing about your short story.